Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Docket Babies. I am Dr. Nupur Ghosh. So parents, tell me, are you among those parents who are worried that your baby is spending a lot of time on the screen, seeing the screen, and not on the outdoor plays or not on the creative work? Is your baby spending a lot of time seeing the mobile, television, laptops, tabs? Is it so? Don't get worried, because there are so many parents across the world who are actually facing this problem. So I thought that why not share my small personal experience with you on this thing, plus give you some tips on how to reduce the screen time for babies. So without any delay, let's get started. Before that, I would request you, if you like our video, please do click on the like button below and subscribe to our channel Docket Babies.
To be the first one to watch all our videos, click on the subscribe button, and for regular updates, please hit the bell icon. Welcome to Docket Babies.
So before starting about the tips, let me first tell you what are the harmful effects of screen time, especially for children. See, first of all, I'm going to divide these into 4 sections. First of all, I'm going to talk about the physical issues. If your baby is spending a lot of time seeing the screen, you won't believe, but he or she is more prone to heart diseases, the heart ailments, high blood pressure, insomnia, that is the lack of sleep, not getting proper sleep, and obviously weak eyesight. Plus, all these all these gadgets, which are actually a boon also, but they are actually creating a lot of problem for the general health of our children. So apart from those which I told you, they also emit a lot of harmful radiations, which penetrates the bone and causes low bone density and thus the improper growth of the babies. So you can imagine at such a growth stage, if your baby is exposed to so much harmful radiations, how bad it is for the general health of the baby. So this was about the physical issues. Now let me talk about the mental issues. See, if the baby is not doing so much of outdoor activities, not spending so much time doing some creative work and spending a lot of time on the screen, your baby can get more anxious. Your baby can also get depressed. Yes, that's true. Even my doctor had told that the babies who spend more time seeing the TV and all, they have more chances of getting depressed. So you have to take care on that. Plus, the babies who spend more time like this, they are kind of isolated from the real world, and I've seen that they're in their own world. They will be busy full time, they will have less friends, and the thing which is most important in babies, the creativity, they lose that creativity. This was about the mental issues. Now next is social issues. See, obviously if the baby is having a lot of screen time, the baby is going to have fewer friends. So if you have fewer friends, you have less social interactions. So that's also a problem. See, as adults also, we know that whenever we are going out, we are meeting somebody, we learn a lot of things from them. We take a lot of positive vibes from them. And so is true for our babies. When they go to parks, they meet other children, they see them, they learn a lot of things from them. And that is very important. But if your baby is just seeing the mobile or just seeing the TV, it's not going to help them. So that was the third thing. Fourth, intellectual. Obviously, this I'm talking about a little bigger babies. So if your child is going to school or something, obviously if the child is getting a lot of exposure to the screen time, he's going to spend less amount of time on studies, and thus the studies are going to get hampered. So these were 4 things which obviously are very important things, which are the harmful effects of the excessive screen time. So now let me give you some tips on how to reduce the screen time. Before that, I want to share a small experience of me and my Jashvi. See, when my husband goes to the office, I'm alone at home, and there were some times when I had to do something very urgent. So I thought what to do exactly. So I used to give mobile to Jashvi, that okay fine, it's just 5 minutes, let her see, and I'll just do my work till then. And this 5 minutes actually increased slowly and slowly. And one fine day I realized that Jashvi slowly is developing this habit of seeing the mobile. So that very day I decided that leave apart everything in this world, nothing is more important than my baby. So I started my work on how to reduce the screen time, and following these tips which I'm going to give you ahead, I actually succeeded in that. And now I can proudly say that Jashvi like rarely spends time on the screen. And let me share this experience. So my first advice would be to go slow. See, whatever you're doing with the baby has to be done in one by one, has to be done in steps. You cannot do it just in a single day. You cannot tell your baby, okay, fine, just stop seeing the mobile, just stop seeing the TV. Don't do that, it's not going to work for you and your baby both. So, what I did was, if your baby is seeing, maybe for an example, maybe 6 hours he's spending totally on TV, mobile, laptops, everything, slowly and slowly you have to reduce this time. And for this, the first thing you should do is you have to spend time with your baby. Baby needs you. That is you have to go slow. The next thing is set examples. See, you and your husband both are ideals, both are the ideals for your baby as our parents for us. So you have to set an example. You have to show your baby that you are not seeing a lot of mobile, you are not seeing so much TV or spending a lot of time on the laptops. I know it is very important these days, our work is also there, but try and do when the baby is sleeping, or the baby shouldn't see that actually. The point is that. So you have to set an example for the baby that you are not doing a lot of that things. So your baby is going to see you and learn from it, and it works. So that this thing actually worked for me, that I used to keep my mobile aside and spend a lot of time with Jashvi, and slowly she just lost the screen time thing. Okay, now next is engage your baby in other activities as well. See, there are a lot of activities which you can do with the baby. Like Jashvi, she likes colors a lot, so we bought crayons for her. We gave her a big sheet, a big white sheet to her. She used to do a lot of coloring on that. Or music, we got Alexa for her. Me and Jashvi used to dance a lot, so she enjoyed that. Or maybe toys, and so many things are there. I mean, these days so many things are there, so you have to engage whatever your child prefers. Every child is different. Every child has got liking for different things. So whatever your child is preferring, just try and engage your child in that. So if you do that, your baby is slowly going to forget the mobile and TV thing. The next would be keep the gadgets out of reach of the children. Like if your baby is big enough, so that thing obviously you cannot do, but for the babies who are like 1 or 2 years old or even 3 years old, just keep your mobile phone or your laptop, maybe some, like I keep my mobile phone sometimes on the TV or on the fridge so that Jashvi cannot see it. Because you must have seen with the baby, they tend to forget also things very fast. If she sees the mobile, she'll bring the mobile to me that mama please. But if she's not seeing the mobile, she's like acha kuch aur kar lete hain. So that you should remember. So keep the gadgets out of reach of your children. Next is meal time. Meal time has to be a family time and not a TV time. What I've seen for most of the parents doing that, they sit in front of the TV and eat their meal. That is not at all recommended. You should properly sit on the dining table and talk to your baby, enjoy the meal time. That is very important. Apart from this thing that if your child is seeing the TV and eating, so that's actually not a good idea. And he's not going to enjoy the food, plus he's not going to feel that when I'm full or if I'm empty. Plus, if you make the meal time a family time, you will see that when your child is growing, when you discuss what all happened in the full day, what's your problem, what did you enjoy today, that actually inculcates a lot of positive vibes in your baby over a period of time, and which is very important. So meal time has to be a family time. Next is you got to arrange some kind of outings for your baby. Like see, we've got a park nearby, so both me and Sunita, we take Jashvin and I at least twice a day to the park, before lunch and then post lunch. When they go there, they meet a lot of children, they see, they run, so a lot of physical activities, a lot of social interactions, and that helps us a lot. Apart from this, what you can do, you can arrange some outings with your baby's friends or cousins on the weekends, when your husband is also on the leave. What you can do, you can say that, okay, fine, this Sunday we are going to the zoo, we are going to this museum, or we are going to this park or somewhere. So the full week, you can say, okay, you've got this week, you can just do the preparations. What do you want to take, what do you want to do? Just make your child excited about that outing, So that full week is just thinking about it, okay, Sunday I have to go, I have to do this and that. So many things we can plan out. So just do that. So what you're doing actually is you are diverting your child's mind from the mobile to some other thing. That's what we have to do. We have to divert the mind. Next is encourage your child's creativity. See, giving you my personal experience. Jashvi enjoys colors, but what she used to do is she used to mess with colors also, like putting here and there, and so I used to sometimes feel, oh, don't make this mess, but I realized that's not correct. She doesn't know, she's actually enjoying, she's actually feeling. Let them make a mess, let them enjoy their creativity, give them this freedom. If you do it at this stage, this is going to create a lot of positive effect later in life. She's not doing anything wrong, she's not throwing the colors on somebody, or she's not hurting somebody, she's just enjoying. So encourage, foster your child's creativity, encourage your child's creativity. By doing that, not only you're reducing the screen time, but also you are giving a very positive effect on your child's mind, that my parents are giving me freedom to enjoy what I'm enjoying, and this is very important. If your child is a little big, you can also talk about the disadvantages of the screen time, and babies and children, they do understand. And what should I say, like my Jashvi is going to turn 2 next month, but she's so small. But you know what, when I try and explain to her something, I see that in her eyes that she is actually understanding a bit of it. If it's 1% also, I'm very happy and I'm satisfied. So like regarding the screen time also, I used to talk to her that this is not good for you. I think we should go out, we should play something, let mama and Jashvi play, let's talk, let's paint, or whatever. So she used to understand some bit of it, and she used to act accordingly. So you can actually talk to your child about the disadvantages of screen time, and that will work. Next is, I would give you an advice to enjoy a screen-free day at least once in a week, and that implies to full family. So preferably it should be a weekend when your husband is also there, so that both of you can take care of the child. You can go out, you can go to malls, you can go for some outings, you can spend some good time at home also, and you can enjoy your meals, so that no screen, like you also don't see screen that day, and don't allow your baby also to do that. So if you do a screen free day, it will encourage the baby to reduce the screen time. My last thing would be, this is not regarding the screen time, it is since the children these days are a lot of exposed to the internet as well, I would request you to monitor the online activities of your children. Because see, obviously internet has got a lot of positive information, a lot of things to tell you the knowledge, but obviously some things are there which are not good. So you should always monitor your baby activities, your child's activity, that what he's seeing and what he should see, that has to be done. So this was it. So it's not a big problem. I have gone through it, and I can tell you that I have succeeded in eliminating it. So just follow these tips, just go slow. That is the main advice. Just go slow with your baby and you'll actually succeed. Just spend more time with your baby and it will be fun. So if you liked the video, please hit the like button below. Do subscribe to our channel Talk It Babies. Happy parenting. Take care.